What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, RC Hobbies SOS. I, as always, and Joey Nitro, you lot are amazing. So what we're going to be doing today is a little redo of a video that I tried to make the other day. And I'll show you what it is right now. So this little beastie here is Metal Militia. It's my Big Block Revo. I got this sent to me from Canada, from Jay at JP's RC Canada on YouTube and Gearhead360 on TikTok. We send things to each other in the post all the time, and we did a little trade, and my end of the trade, very kindly of Jay, was this. So this is my Big Block Revo. It's more really than just a Big Block Revo, it's an absolute monster. We'll just have a quick look over it. So it's got the big Joey Nitro tyres, wheels and tyres. It's got the 70-75 bars there. It's got the upgraded Big Ball Revo shocks. It has got loads of free racing goodies on it. It's got the 3 racing skid plate, also the fuel tank protector around here. What else? It's got an axial.32 big block engine, which is a complete beast. It's got the RPM arms, extended arms. Yeah, so basically it's just got loads of stuff on it. It's also got 100% metal drivetrain, metal spur, metal internal gears. Super strong, but a well-known fault on these Revos is the primary shaft, which breaks very often. It has 2 holes for it where the gears are held on by pins, and obviously that puts a lot of weakness into the bar itself. And as this has got metal gears all the way through, something has to give, and it's that. So we are going to remove this transmission here, take it apart and put it back together. The part number for the primary shaft, if anyone interested, is this. It's 5393. It comes with the one-way bearing, the snap ring, and the primary shaft itself. It doesn't come with any other bearings, so remember that, because you know, it's important when we get into this, because this is a bit backways round, because I've already actually fixed this. Some of the bearings inside were damaged. I had to replace them, wait for them. So it's bearing in mind it's best to take it apart first, and then make your mind up what you need to do, not do it blind like me. But then I'm stupid, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, this is Metal Militia. It's my Big Block Revo. The rest of the footage is me just tinkering about, getting it sorted back to how it should be. I'd never done it before. I don't have a manual, so I was a little bit worried about it. But you know, I took some advice, good advice from Jay himself, and it's all up and running now. Hopefully we're going to take it out and test it in a minute. Another thing is it's got Sabox servos all the way around, so basically it is an absolute beast. So anyway guys, the next part of this video will be me fixing this trans, and then we'll get it out for a run. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, comment, like, ring the bell, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, so this is the trans out the Revo, and this is part of the primary shaft that snapped. I didn't have these bearings, which I've now got, that fit over the gear, the 2-speed gear selector, and actually that fits over here and holds the pin in, which holds it all on the shaft. This is the part number, so let's get it rebuilt. So the 2-speed selector goes on the shaft like this, and that little hole there, I don't know if you can see it there, the pin goes through there. I've already put it through, and then the bearing sits on top of it. Okay, so you end up with this here, the pin goes through the end there, and then this little clip here goes in the little recess there and there, and it ends up looking like that. That little half moon clip holds that pin in, so that's that primary shaft and all the gears attached back on. So now I'm just going to put it all back in the trans. Okay, so that's the trans back together there. Two halves pressed together. And then it does up with these screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All around the circumference. So let's bolt this trans back up together and I'll get back to you. So my bad, it's actually 6 20mm 2mm hexes that hold this case together. So there's 6 around the circumference of this trans case. This was remarkably easy to take out and work on. I'd never done it before. I haven't got the manual. I had a little chat with my friend JP, who actually sent me this Revo very kindly. JP's RC Canada. He's Gearheads 360 on TikTok, and he basically sort of talked me through it. And I've got to say, it was very, very simple to do, which is always a bonus. So that's it. That's this trans buttoned up. I'm just gonna tighten them up more because I left them trying to put even pressure on them. So I'll just get them all buttoned up evenly around. Okay, I believe that'll be fine. So that's it. That is now a working transmission. Brilliant. Yeah, excellent. So we'll get the Revo back up here and bolt this transmission unit back on and set the links up. Okay, so I've popped the trans back in here and I've put the dog bones, the drive shafts and the CV, whatever they are, in both sides, and connected it to the disc brake. And I've now got to do these up, but it's actually holding the trans where I need it to be, because then when I put the skid plate on in the end, the skid plate holds the whole assembly together and everything to the chassis. So I'm now going to do up these drive shafts. And now the skid plate's going to go back on. It attaches here, here, and the 2 there, and that holds everything together. It holds the trans to the chassis, the skid plate to the chassis, and I'll just button it up, and then that's a job well done. So now, guys, all that's left to do is to connect this brake linkage up. It's as simple as that. And obviously, to take this all apart, it's just the exact opposite. There we go. And that's it. A new primary shaft in the Revo. Well, guys, this was, as I said before, this was a redo of a video that I did the other day, but I lost the footage. Now we will go out and test the Revo and see if it's all buttoned down.